Oh, you would go live right away. You would work right away, wouldn't you? How dare you? Make sure everything's running correctly. I'm not late yet. You're late. That's so convenient. I wish it did that every time. Where it just does what I want. Hey, it's freaking Friday. You know what that means. Bring your drinks. Bring yourselves. Bring a good time. Kathy Huey, first to arrive. Welcome. Thank you. As always, for bringing your time and attention here is appreciated. I did email you back. I'm not sure what I said because that was a couple days. Was it yesterday? Day before? I don't know. I've had a busy day. It's been strange. And I'm going to have a busy day tomorrow, too. Excellent, excellent. I'm trying to get things situated still. We'll put a goal for... Oh, and hopefully Zenbood will pop in tonight. I know, well, it's his birthday, so happy birthday, Zenbood. Take that. But I think he's got some kind of concert he's going to tonight. He messaged me about it, and I don't remember what he said because there's been a lot of information that's been shoved into my head today. I'm just going to do this. Get inspired with examples, or I could just do that. There we go. We now have a goal. I'm supposed to do that. YouTube says I should do that, all right? There's that. What else? Should I do this one? Why not? Why not? I got to do the whole spiel. This was very much a last-minute stream. If you hadn't noticed, there was no like, oh, it's posted, and I can just remind myself about it automatically later. Nope. I posted this about 5 minutes ago. I was like, I'm gonna go live. Oh shit. Why? I forgot. Almost. I was distracted by gaming, and I had been out earlier today doing a bicycle ride. Yeah. Where's biking Bourbon? I can finally tell him I did it. Although I was scared I might have broken my bike again. Something went weird with the front tire, and it was like some kind of wire thing. I don't know what it was. This metallic piece was accidentally hitting the wheel, and it got all messed up. And it messed with the brake? It was odd. I might have to bring it to the shop again and be like, what did I do? Did I break it? Yikes. All right. Don't get distracted, Brian. Shut up. All right, we have actual chat somewhere. Where'd it go? There you are. And I haven't even done the clicky part. So this is why I'm a mess. But I'm not in so much of a mess. Ugh. I'm not in so much of a mess that I have forgotten to do something important, like the intro. Huh. Greetings. My name is Brian. Welcome to KillCo Mental Musings. How are you? It's been a day. It's a Friday. That's the important part. Everyone seems to like Fridays the best. Unless you work in the restaurant industry or retail or... Just gonna do this. Gosh, I hope this works. It's weird doing that in such a rush because it's kind of finicky. Nice. That's new. Just realized I can do something that I didn't know I could do. All right. Make this go away, please. What's happening? There we go. I got to go to live chat, not the other one, because that's silly. Kathy Huey, you're going to black out for a second. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. There. I'm going to hold my breath. It only takes a second. That was on automatically. I'm sorry. There. Now, very important. I need to know you guys are engaged. I need to be engaged with you. That's how it works. Especially when I'm doing this. I was tempted to just do a gaming stream because I was already playing a game. And I got sucked into it Lost track of time. That hasn't happened in quite a while. Like, I don't remember a time where I forgot that I had to do a live stream. And I didn't really forget. I think it might be because my schedule's gone weird. Like, lately I don't have to do certain things. Like, yesterday I didn't have to do much of anything. I had, like, a virtual appointment. And then I just did whatever I wanted. And normally I would have had an appointment to go somewhere. So that kind of threw me off. No more physical therapy for me, which sucks because my pectoral area hurts a lot, aches severely. You know what I'm going to do about that? I'm going to go exercise again tomorrow morning. Yay. Oh, the pain. It's good pain, though. It's good ache. It's an ache that says there's been improvement. And that's the important part. Kathy, what are you doing tonight? What are you drinking? What are you smoking? What are you eating? What's going on? How are you? What's happening, everyone? Feel free to chime in. I am being fancy tonight. I have my Evian water. Look at it. Favorite water. Why? It's fancy. It also doesn't taste like anything to me. Natural spring water. I probably won't be able to get this much anymore because made by the French Alps, which is not something that's made here. It's imported. This is like $4 for this thing. Dinner should be done soon. I'm sipping on water tonight. A very good choice. It's a hydration is key. Ugh. I probably need more water, honestly. I'm probably slacking at the moment because of I took a bike ride. Like I mentioned. Which was nice, actually. It felt very good to get out on my bike, ride around. It makes my neighborhood or my town or whatever you want to call it feel smaller, like cozy. Because what I did was I took my bike to go to the bank, then I went to the drugstore, and then I went to the grocery store, and then I came back. Chores all done. Errands all done. Chores need to be done still. I have not tidied up recently, and it's not a mess or anything. I just need to continue progressing forward with what I've been doing here. I'm going to make a smoothie next. So after the stream, I'm going to make myself a smoothie because I think I need more nutrition in my body now, especially with tomorrow. I got to go to bed at a normal time. Gross. I don't want to. Waking up early on a Saturday sucks. But some good news is I am going to see Papa KillCo tomorrow since he's gone to the new place. We're going to see him briefly tomorrow and then get some dinner with Mom because I have news. It's big news. My parents' wedding anniversary is April 20th. And this year, at least, April 20th also happens to be Easter. So we're celebrating that early because Easter is crazy, especially when we're the types who go out somewhere to get food, have some kind of like either a buffet or something along those lines, or just go to a restaurant that's different. Something like that. Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a lot though. After today, yeah, happy anniversary to Mom and Papa KillCo. Mama KillCo hasn't been able to pop in much because she's been traveling in to the Boston area and staying there with Dad. I think she said she's going to be there for a week. But hopefully Dad will be out in a couple weeks. That's the goal, is the physical therapy will help get him around. I figure he might be there longer. That's unfortunately. I'm a pessimist. I'm a bit of a nasty thing. I'm sorry. I'm doing something because my nail is being weird. Hangnail. It's going to bother me if I don't deal with it. Yeah. So that'll be fun. Let's change of pace. And the good thing, not the only good thing, is that with tomorrow I'm going to be awake early anyhow. Normally I wouldn't be, but because of Element, the fitness place I go to, shutting down in a couple of weeks, like two maybe, I have to get in all the classes I can before that happens, that means I've been exercising 3 times a week sometimes. Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. I ate something in the morning, at least this past week. I don't think next week will be as bad. I think Monday I have afternoon stuff. Kathy, are you doing anything next week? Anything for the holiday? It's a holiday I don't celebrate personally. I was, I was, I don't want to say forced to, but you can't go anywhere without Easter being shoved in your face. Let's be real. Which bothers me to some extent, but that's me. That's me being analyzing society a bit too hard. And that's not healthy. Not for me, not for anyone else. Just start like, why does everyone go nuts for this? Why is there so much chocolate? I'm not complaining. Cadbury mini eggs and cream eggs are a weakness of mine. I have to get, I haven't gotten one yet. Oops. I have one little Cadbury, one Cadbury cream egg once a year. I think it got worse though. This is a hot take, as they say. The Cadbury cream eggs now are not as good as they used to be, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm older, and maybe I don't like the shock of that much sugar. But won't be doing anything for Easter unless you call cleaning out the garage an Easter activity. I think it is. New beginnings. Cleaning things and getting rid of the old, on with the new. Isn't that what spring's about? I like to think of this as just another type of celebrating the spring. It's not equinox. Which is it? I always forget. I'm summer equinox and winter equinox. I think I know, but when the spring comes around, I get all confused. And I know it happened recently. Not even close to what they were back. I know. They just made it like, it's just sugar. It used to have a distinct different taste. The cream stuff inside had a very distinct taste. And it has not been that. Ugh. A friend of mine's texting me. I have people who talk to me on the phone, texting me. It's nice. Oof. Goddamn. I do like Cadbury mini eggs still though. Those I don't think they've changed those. Those I eat them and I'm taking back. I'm like, oh yes. I remember when I ate these as a child, as a boy. They're so good. My nutritionist is not pleased. No, I keep saying my nutritionist is not pleased. Like she ever gets angry at me. She's just helping me sort through things. I actually had dinner tonight. That's part of the reason I think I got distracted, is I made dinner and then started playing games and watching. I think I was watching a live stream too. So I was doing 3 things at once, not looking at the time, until it was 6:55. Actually 6:63, and then I scrambled to start the stream, and we did it. We did it. What I have for dinner? I had it's Sloppy Joe's. That's gonna be a mess. I can't. It's too much. I have to use a spoon. I can't like try to shove that thing in my face at all. No. Goes for a lot of foods actually. Anything that you have to bring up and could hit your lips. So this thing, especially, getting hit on the side, not great. Accumulating stuff. No, we don't like that. Sloppy Joe's very good though. I haven't had one in ages. And I'm sure yours are delicious. The brownies are any kind of indication. Apparently make very good food. Open face and say it with 4. Yeah, there you go. I like that. That sounds good. My dinner was some Japanese rice with 2 little frozen fish fillet things. They're not very big, but they're tiny little fish fillets that are, I want to say fried, but they're not. Not bad fried. Like fried, but not terribly fried, if that makes sense. Beer battered? Something along those lines. Long story short, my nutritionist is fine with me eating them. And then I had some edamame. Heated that up in the microwave. Frozen edamame. Nuke it for 45 seconds and it's done. And I put that on top and it looked very nice. I could show you actually. Hold on. If I remember. If it's even still here. There we go. This is one I had a couple nights ago, but same deal. Focus. Yeah, it almost looks appetizing, doesn't it? Not exactly Instagram worthy, but it's good. The rice is good. The fish is good. Soy sauce is also used all over that thing. So good. So good. Sloppy Joes. Now that song's stuck in my head. I don't even remember the whole lyrics or where it came from. The Sloppy Joes, Sloppy Joes. That's some kind of... Is that a late night? Adam Sandler? That feels about right. I do look good. It looks pretty good. I mean, for a single man making something easy and quickly, that's it. The rice, I use the rice cooker. The fish fillets, I just have to flip them over as they're in the oven. It's like 12 minutes of them being in there, and then flip them over for 8 more minutes, and they're done. And they look lovely, as you saw. And what? Yeah, and then the edamame is just frozen. You nuke it. You're done. A new Thai restaurant for lunch tomorrow. Ooh. Where are we going? We are going to a place I don't think I've been to before. We had we're kind of organizing this thing with my brother. I don't know if his wife's coming or not. I want to assume she is, but she doesn't usually. She might have work. Honestly, she has to work on the weekends, which is BS. Looks like it's some kind of Italian place. It's got a funny name. Trattoria. It's like Trattora. That's a lot of... that feels Italian vibe. I don't know if it really is, but it looks like an interesting... Oh, yeah. They're pushing Italian. They have red and green. I'm like, oh, red and green font. 2 different fonts. I see. Fried ravioli, Italian street fries, cheesy garlic bread. Yeah, we're going to an Italian restaurant tomorrow, apparently. All right, that's fun. I like Italian. I haven't had Italian food in quite a while, honestly. I've had pasta, but I haven't had, like, Italian food. That'll be a nice change. It looks like it's trying to compete with freaking... I almost said Fruit of the Loom. No, what's the name? Olive Garden? There we go. Don't ask me why that crossed. I don't know. Fruit of the Loom and freaking Olive Garden got crisscrossed in my head. I'm not sure why. It's hilarious. Hilarious. Yeah, so busy weekend. Sunday, I hope I don't have to do anything. I'd rather not do anything. Except sleep. See, I'm already looking at next week. Ugh. Yeah, like 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. And my fitness place shuts down for good, which blows. But there are other plans in the works, hopefully, so I'll be able to keep exercising and not get all flabby. In fact, I want to get bigger. I want to be like, I don't know if my body can do that, but I'm going to try. The weirdest thing about exercising, as much as I have and getting in shape I have, this part of me sticks out more now. It feels really weird. Oh, that hurts so bad. This is my shoulder problem area, like this. It's not just my shoulder. My shoulder generally is fine, but this part here is extremely agitated. It's all kinds of pissed off right now. It's like tensing up, just me thinking about it. Stop, bad pain. Italian sounds good. Shrimp linguine is on the meal plan. To the next few days. There you go. I am going to... Actually, I don't know what I'm going to get. You find new gym yet? John McKellen, welcome. Hold on. Thank you, as always, for bringing your time and attention here. Greatly appreciated. You have no idea how appreciated you are. I did not find a new gym, but there are rumors about someone who is going to start doing something that is not a gym, but it's similar to what I've been doing. Possibly another place that is going to do small group classes, which is all I want. I want to go to a class with like 12 people at max and exercise for an hour. I don't think that's hard. It is. Like someone opening that kind of place and doing that kind of thing is actually huge. Peter White, you're looking more jacked these days. I'm looking something. Thank you for saying that. It's very kind of you. That's for you. Peter, thank you, as always, for bringing your time and attention here. Greatly appreciated. You guys make the channel, don't forget. I make the content, but you guys make the channel. You bring it up. With that said, if you're a member, you might have gotten a reminder or something, or a patron of mine. I put a poll out, very important poll. I'll tell you what it is, but only some of you can vote on it because I need to make sure people don't go nuts. But as some of you are aware, I am going to start traveling via my automobile to kind of fight my own nature, exposure therapy, as I keep saying it is, and go see other places by myself in my car with very little, hopefully very little outside interference. That's going to be a lot. There's a wish list of stuff I'm trying to figure out how to get. Down below, don't quote me on that. If it's not down below, it's somewhere. But I am accumulating what I will need to actually do these things, and the vote is to pick which place I'm going to go first. And since we're doing New Englandish area first, the options are Portland, Maine. You know what, I'm going to just look. I know Maine, but the other two places I'm thinking of are kind of weird. Write a book, 50 states, 50 food trucks, travel, yeah. No. I can do the shorts. I can't write a book, oh God. If I wrote a book, someone would have to write it for me, and I just have to tell them. There would have to be some kind of interpretation there, because But where is it? And I just posted the other one for the members before I got on here, because as the ones who showed the rest of you here, I started like 1 minute late because I almost forgot I was doing a live stream. It's pretty funny. Okay, get that out of my face. Our Patreon gets a little weird. At least it looks like a number of people have seen it already, which is great. But there is, I'm either going to go to Montpelier, Vermont, Portland, Maine, or Concord, New Hampshire. Those are the cities that I feel like I can get to. Not too difficult. Live in the car for a day or two and then come back. And do a few things there, of course. Maybe 3 days. That would be rough, but that would be a good first attempt on what I'm going to do with the end goal. This is the big one. The big thing I'm going to do, and probably the end of August, September, maybe. The date hasn't been set yet, but the plan is to drive from Rhode Island all the way to Oregon. That's right, all the way across, across the entire country. And I'm going to see a friend of mine who is camp hosting. She works at a campsite, easiest way to say that. And she's been on the road being a nomad for years now. So I will get to see her. I have not seen her in many years. And that'll be great. We've been talking about it this morning, trying to narrow down what we're going to do and how and when. And I'm just saying, it's like, well, I need to get the stuff to do this. And I need to make sure my car can handle it. My car can go about 400 miles on one tank. So that helps. I did the math, and that would be about 8 full tanks of gas to get to the other side of the country. Which is cheap, if you think about it. Yeah. I'm going easy. I went, all right, I've been to Boston too many times to make that an option. That's an hour away. That doesn't count. That's been done. But the other 3, I have not done. I've been to Vermont a few times. I know where Ben and Jerry's is. And I've been to New Hampshire a few times. Lake Winnipesaukee, specifically, is where I remember going last. Lovely place. Like, it's got a beach. And Portland, Maine, I don't think I've ever been there. I want to go. Except to Oregon for Corral. No one else is going with me. It's just me. Am I stupid only? Which makes it even more dangerous because I have to figure out myself. My nutritionist is looking forward to it because we're going to have to figure out a meal plan and how I'm going to eat. So I'm going to get a cooler, possibility of an actual mini fridge. This is a big thing. Like, this isn't like a small little thing I'm doing once. It's like a big step into something different because, well, I have the freedom. I can do and go wherever I want, and I don't think that's a luxury some people don't have. Granted, it's very hard for me to do that. Like, leaving my apartment is hard. People don't understand that. So this will be a big deal. And hopefully it's something I can continue with. That's the idea. And it gets content. Most importantly, it gives you guys something to watch and be like, what is happening to Brian? Is he dead? Where is he now? What happened to him? If anything, that's what the channel will be. Like, where did he go? He never came back. It's a sad tale. Oh, it's nice and cozy out tonight. I like that. I'm waiting for the time where I can just open my window at night. You know that temperature? It's hard to find. I think we might be there because we're at 11 Celsius, which is about 50-ish Fahrenheit. Usually like 55 or 60. We'll see. That'll be a big perk of doing this travel. I was sleeping in my car, which there will be a bit of a show and tell with that. I've already shown two things. I have shown the bed that I'll be sleeping on that I got. Rolls up nicely, easy to manage. And then I will I showed the blackout curtains or the blackout things so I can have some privacy, which was huge. I didn't realize it until I did it, that just giving myself a space where I couldn't be seen, I couldn't be bothered was huge. I was like, oh, this isn't so bad. It's just my own little like bubble. I just have to figure out how to manage in the car because it's not a big car. The car I had before was much bigger and had a bigger trunk, so that might have been I wanted to do it with that car, but by the time I started really thinking about it, it was in rough shape. Family vacation in either Maine or Vermont every summer, considering we lived in Nova Scotia, was not much of a change. True. There's also the tease of stepping into Canada for a minute. Another adventure I might do is go to Niagara Falls. There's the possibility of going down south at some point, not during the hot months. I could go back to Texas, to Austin. I've been wanting to go to Iron Route for years. And the only thing I haven't done that because it's northern Texas. It's not Austin, Texas, and where they are very, very far away. So that would be a bit rough. But I can just like dip down there. I can go to Kentucky. I can go to Tennessee, Tennessee. I can go to... Oh, crap. I was talking with Four Leaf Whiskey earlier on Facebook. I messaged her. I'm like, well, what are you going to be doing? Do you want to say hi? Do you want me to say hi? Would you mind if I visited? It's all let me drink your collection. And this will be after August, with the hope of being able to have some drinks once in a while, being okayed. We're going to look at my liver again and we'll find out if I can ever drink alcohol again. Speaking of, I got a nice present today. And a reminder, everyone here, it's Zenbu's birthday. If you see him at some point, just let him know. Happy birthday. You don't have to, but I already messaged him. And he was kind enough to get me a bunch of Biro, like the non-alcoholic beer that I like. That arrived today, and it's sitting in my fridge. I hope it's going to be cool enough soon. Blanton's is off the visit list for a bit. Oh, you mean Buffalo Trace? Yeah, that sucks. I'm sure they'll recover. They'll be fine. And also Blanton's is silly. We're still trying to do that thing, by the way. It's less of a likelihood now. It's like the price of Blanton's could go even higher now. Cripes. Eagle Rare, E.H. Taylor. All the prices go up again. Now it's literally a rarity because they had an incident. It was a flooding, right? Am I thinking about the right thing? There was a flooding in Kentucky and Buffalo Trace got hit. I've been to Buffalo Trace. It's a nice place. The EHT flood surviving. Yeah, they could do it. I mean, I would not put it past them to do it. They should. High water event. Okay, yeah. I've been there too. It's It was a pretty chill place. It has a playground, like a little playground off to the side. Lovely grounds. Got to walk around. I think that was with the Brewbaker maker, if I remember correctly. I haven't seen him in a minute. But he has a family. and he's in Kentucky, so it'd be hard for me to see him. Unless I travel there. That's another one. Another person I could want to collaborate with. Is that what it's called? Ew. Chad and Sarah. It's Bourbon Night. The long term goal is to go visit Roy someday, because I know a lot of people have been able to do that for his events, but not me. I have a card, I have a passport, I have a thing which lets me leave the country, and whatever reason I've been feeling that urge lately, because I never have. I've gone to Canada. That's it. I've been to Canada. So I feel the desperate need to experience new things in other places. Scotland would be great. Ireland would be great. Those are big ones, though. Those are like moochy, big bucks. I'd have to be able to get to that point. And the channel isn't at 1,000 subscribers yet. So we're almost there. We're so close, it's annoying. It's so annoying. And I hope part of what I'm doing will help grow the channel, because I think people would like to see someone like myself. And a reminder, I don't like going out and being around people. So, yeah, you get to watch me suffer. And for some reason, people love that. It's good for me, though. We'll just consider, I keep rolling everything into a midlife crisis, you know. Why not? There's enough of a reason to have one. It's fine. And really, I do like traveling. But it's one core thing I found about myself for when I go to Texas, when I seem to go anywhere else, it's like, all right, I'm locked in. I have a perfectly good reason to be anxious. So this is fine. You know, my anxiety has somewhere to go. Whereas when I'm in my own apartment and I just have to like do stuff and get really uncomfortable about being here, which is odd. It's part of my condition is just feeling uncomfortable, like in my own skin. But it's not getting me out of my shell, but it's similar. It's allowing myself to have new experiences that part of me doesn't want. Part of me likes this, just being inside, being here, being safe, that kind of thing. And I have to fight back against that because it wants me to be miserable, and I want to experience all the good things that life has while I can, which hopefully will be for a very long time. I got a lot to do, a lot to see. It'll be wild. And of course, big thing, I get to go see my friend, which is, again, I have not seen her in many, many years. Many years, like a decade. But we've kept in touch. And I can also visit my friend Greg again. He's in Missouri. I know that. Why was that hard to remember? I've been to Chicago already, believe it or not. Maybe a silly little thing like visiting all the major cities. I mean, that would be easy to do as far as like a destination. So, what do you think? Is that an idea? Go see all the cities? Hello. Oh, hello. Apparently 4-Leaf is doing a thing. I can't believe my watch has images on it. That's wild. It's like a cell phone on my wrist. It's really weird. But, yeah. 4-Leaf has something where she said market candles. So if you're a patron of 4-Leaf, make sure you check that out. I'm going to check that out after the stream. But mostly I hope people are going to be hyped about it. Because I'm open about my mental health things. They're just part of me. It's just the thing. And learning to cope with them and learning to fight back against them is what I'm trying to do with the channel and with entertainment purposes. Like, you get to see me struggle a bit, but you get to see, hopefully, the good that comes out of it all. There was a channel that I liked that wasn't doing this at all, but it was called Worth It. I don't know if anyone else here has ever seen the Worth It channel. I think it still exists. I'm not sure, but they stopped doing stuff. And all they were doing was they would go to 3 different restaurants of the same type of thing, like let's say Chinese food. So they'd go to 3 different restaurants, one that has lower prices, medium prices, and then high prices. So they would go through all those 3 experiences and figure out which one they liked the best. And I thought it was great. That seemed like a lot of fun. It made me want to go to those restaurants. Absolutely. I marked them down even, but who knows if some of them still exist anymore. And it really spurned the idea of, going, traveling. That's the adventure, I think people like seeing people have adventures. I do. Hopefully I'll be able to keep things entertaining enough that people will want to support the channel more. It's going to be good stuff. I hope. I'd also thought about bringing my bicycle, but I don't know. Oop. Parking in New York City is like $100 a day. Well, I don't want to go to New York City. I've been there. It is a clusterfuck of a place. There are just too many people too close together all trying to do something. I went there with my brother. He was fine with it. He was like, let's go. I'm like, oh, there's so many people and everyone's moving too fast. I hate this. I can't see the sky, The usual. I don't like being around too many tall buildings. It's unpleasant. You start to feel very small and insignificant in those types of places. But if you go to the open, the open. I think the big part is like experiencing nature as it is. I feel like I need a lot of that right now. And I had a little taste of it with my recent YouTube short about the ocean and going to be like, here it is. I can just go there and be like, this is the ocean. There it goes. Nuts. It's not something I think about too much, like how epic the ocean is and terrifying also. I know one thing that really caught me off guard was how big everything seemed when I got to the ocean, because there was nothing else. There was like the stuff behind me and then the ocean and the sky, and it felt massive. I was slightly put off. I'm like, and it was windy. Any wind situation when you're like, I'm stepping right next to the ocean. If I fall in, I'm in so much trouble. I'm pulled out to sea and eaten by sharks. The usual thoughts people have when they get near the ocean. Ugh. Oh, pain. I'm trying to think of the big things that are going to be... You start to think about... like all the things you take for granted in your daily life. And the biggest one, of course, that none of us can deny is indoor plumbing. Water access and toilet access and shower access. I have all of those right now. You probably have all of those right now. Now take all of that away and put yourself outside somewhere. Good luck. And then we start going into food. I don't have a fridge. What am I going to eat? Can't forage in the woods. That wouldn't work at all. And get some squirrels. Yeah, no. Maybe a raccoon if I'm lucky. Oh, God. Some of those RVs have all the comforts of home. Some of them do. My car does not. My car is just a rollout bed. It's going to be, if I can get a sleeping bag, I'll get a sleeping bag. I have to figure out a battery. That's a big one. That's the big, stalling point. Because I can use the battery in my car, of course, to charge things like my watch and my cell phone, I think. Yeah, I just recently got something where I can plug this in because this thing needs to be charged every freaking day now. My Fitbit used to last for a week. This, no. The price of luxury. So there's energy, there's electricity, there's storage for food, possibly a mini fridge, like a little portable thing that you can bring along and plug into said battery. The battery is the big, like, the heart of how I'm going to do all this, but I don't have one yet. So when I get there, drove from Alberta to Nova Scotia and vice versa 4 times alone. What are you doing? How do you live? Hold on. A Jackery battery pack. I think so. I don't like saying this, but I have it on the wish list. I don't expect anyone to buy that. Let's be completely clear about that, because it's really expensive. But what is it? I think that's the brand. I talked to my friend. I keep talking to my friend. Her name's Amy, and she's on the other side of the states right now. I think she's still in Oregon. I keep forgetting. But she recommended one. I've been watching YouTube videos left and right about people who live in their vans or live in their cars or live in an RV. It's madness. True madness. Going down that rabbit hole. Trying to look at my lists here. Where are they? No. Again, if the link isn't below this like down there, do tell. I thought I put it there, but I also had to start this stream really fast. So it might have been before I did that. I don't remember. But there is a battery on this list. I also need a small fire hose. Yeah. Oof. It is a Jackery. Here's the kicker. Where is it? Jack. Hoppa. It's not even telling me what it's called. No, don't play something. All right. Jackery solar generator 240 V something. Yeah, 240 V2 and 40 watt mini solar panel, 256 WH life 300 watt AC and 100 U USB-C outlet, ultra fast solar. Don't you hate how Amazon is just a list of words, like search engine wise? It's like, this is the words you can use to find this thing. Yes. I love the idea of solar power for travel. I love it. I mean, imagine never having to worry about having electricity because you have solar power. You have the power of the sun. You can go anywhere. It's wild. But yes, that's the brand that my friend recommended. And I'm the one who's stickler for the solar power thing, because if there's one thing I do not want is to never, ever not have electricity. It's also used to power a bunch of stuff. So there's that. But again, it's all not hearsay. It's all just wide-eyedness of it all. But we'll see. Again, the thing is ridiculous. That is something I feel like I have to save up for. Or the plan for me, as we get closer to doing more and more, would be paying over time type thing. And then again, there's still a little fridge. Or I could just get a cooler. That's another option. I'd be living on peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I really would. Peanut butter and jelly and like snack foods. Apples would be the saving grace. I have a thing on there for a portable blender. So kind of like the, whatever that's called over there. The bullet thing. Oh, that's fun. Oh no, the man shows up in his flesh. He's been caught. He can't get away now. Hold on. God damn, this thing's been slow today. Going home or going to work? Yeah. Oh, tonight's work. Now seated for Mahler's Second Symphony. Everybody, please clap your hands and wish Tom Lawrence, a.k.a. Zenboon, a happy birthday. Zenboon, happy birthday. Planet Fitness access to pizza and showers. Yeah, that's something I've heard about, but I know, at least from my friend's experience, there are trucker stops that that are clean enough. I have to find out more about that, because I'm as terrified as I am of going to something like a truck stop and thinking, you know, clean shower options. It's true. I mean, the whole purpose of them is so that people who drive trucks can live a semi-normal life by having a shower and a shave, you know? It is there. I just don't like the idea of the gym, because I would not exercise. I'd have a gym membership just for a shower, and that doesn't sit right with me. The other plan for that is just like getting, they have wipes that are specifically used to clean yourself. It's not the best way to do it, but it does the job. I don't like the idea, but I would rather have that option rather than not have the option at all. Because I know I'm going to get warm if I'm going to be traveling in the warmer months, which I am. So I want to try and do little things now. Yeah. There are many options that I have never considered. We'll see. It's all still a maybe. But soon. It's all soon. And really, it's all set. Like, that's the other thing. Right now, I have a bed in the car. That's the big stop. That's the big, like, oh, so you can just go somewhere, stop your car and sleep, wake up again and drive some more? Yep. It's not going to be very comfortable right now, but I do have blankets and pillows and some, well, I have boxes. This bureau box would be great for storage, actually. So I've been thinking about that. Figuring out how I'm going to sort things. Oh, oatmeal. That's another good one. I need a little, there's something else on that list. Is a tiny cooking propane butane stove thing. So I can make coffee, very important. I need to get a plunger coffee. I forget what that's called. That'd be great. And yeah, oatmeal. You just need hot water. Like the big thing is like have a kettle, have a little stove. You're good. French press. Thank you, Sugar Kitty. Also, hold on. Tom, thank you for bringing your time and attention here. Enjoy your concert. You silly man, popping in here when you're celebrating birthday stuff. Thank you. And Sugar Kitty. Meow. Thank you for bringing your time and attention here. As always, greatly appreciated. Again, you don't know. You don't know how much I appreciate it. It helps me get through another day. Why isn't this moving? We're having issues with the chat not scrolling today. Yeah. And yes, even though a mini fridge type thing is on there, that requires the battery. So the first things I would do would have a cooler and or just regular storage. The stove would really cover it because I can make the oatmeal. I could stack my bread and my jelly and my peanut butter safely. I could bring pasta with me. I'd need, if I ever did get that smoothie blender thing that's portable and rechargeable, that'd be great for smoothies. That's really a big important thing for me because I need to get protein in me for muscle growth. Ow, why did I do that? That hurts. When there were only 3 of us, it wasn't you, mine was a month ago. Oh, ow. It was actually my brother's wife's, my stepsister. Yeah, her birthday was yesterday, and they got to celebrate that. Pasta in a jar of sauce is pretty easy, yeah. If only microwaves were portable. But I'll learn the simplicities. Like, you really travel like this. Sister-in-law, what did I say? Did I say half-sister? Like, if they were related to me? That's not true. I think I said sister-in-law. Whatever. Sister-in-law. Yes. It was her birthday yesterday. Oh, stepsister. Nope. That'll be weird. Yeah. You know what I meant. I knew what I meant. No confusion. Stepping on brown. I haven't talked much today, apparently. Actually, I have, come to think of it. My voice is going. I was like, sister-in-law. I was thinking about something else. I was thinking about... Yeah. That was funny. Right? That'd be weird. But no. The word sister was in there. That's the important part. I just stumbled over that for some reason. That's hilarious. Hot chocolate is an option. I'm looking at my stuff over there. Mac and cheese. If I had milk will be the tricky thing to keep with me, but I think I could handle it if I had a decent cooler. I don't know if the ice would mess it up. That's the real concern. Like, I don't want to freeze anything, but I need it all to stay cold. Water, that's another big thing I forgot. I have some big-ass water bottle options. I have a number of water bottles, so I will have at least 6 water bottles full with me. This is one of them. So, oh look, KillCo, Wizard Academy. Whoa. I'm a wizard. I graduated from Wizard Academy. Oh, that's the stuff. Ugh. I would not have a bunch of these. I like the idea, but these take up too much space. These things are a little more slender. So I'd have lots of water options, and I just have to get one of the big water containers, like 4 gallons or 5 or something like that. Because water is very important when you travel and go out and never do anything else. Bathrooms are going to be a concern the whole time. Because of course they are. I was trying to pick out what pit stops there are in every direction, and Google Maps cannot handle that. Can of evaporated milk, protein that powder milk. Juice boxes are handy. Wait for a sale. That's an idea. I do have I just put it in the fridge tonight, but I have an entire thing of protein drinks, like 12 protein drinks in the fridge right now. 40 grams of protein each. They're wild. Those are an option, but I don't like drinking those. Those are an after exercise thing for me. It doesn't feel like something I should drink every day. I don't know why I feel that way, but I do. It doesn't feel right. Guide map book that shows stops for truck drivers. That's an option. I think I looked into something like that. There's also, I had looked into, I'm saying public grounds, but that's not what I really mean. Is it government property? What is it? There are places all across the country, mostly out west, that you can just stay. Some of them you have to actually give them a heads up so you can put yourself somewhere. But boondocking is something I'll be trying a lot of. I like the idea of just sort of hiding yourself and then just being around no one. That's my big, my big thing about this is, do I really want to not be around anyone? Let's find out. Put myself in the middle of nowhere. This is nice. I hope there aren't any bears around. Ugh. Hilarious. Free camping. Yeah. I looked into something that was a pass for that. Let me see if I can figure that out. Oh! Zenbood sending stuff. Out west, not on the radar, are national forests. Yes. Places you can camp for free, but they're a little facility. Yeah, all I really want is a restroom, you know? Let's see here. Did I delete it? I tend to delete stuff from my mailbox very fast because I don't want to see it. Get out of my face! Oh, I don't know where it is. Blech. I have a number of email addresses, which does not help things. It's the USGS, United States Government something. but I looked into it recently. Like last night I went down a rabbit hole. And I ended up finding that, and all I had to do was pay $10. And they let me in. Or they will let me in once I get this, I guess, card I need. Our Beer's Bible, $27. You often have pit toilets around, but not much else. Might have cold water, but no hot. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. That's a big part of it. It's like, can I survive out in the wilds? Okay, this is called a pass. What is this? Yeah, USGS. I still not sure what that stands for exactly. And National Park and Federal Lands Pass. So I ended up getting myself one of those. And what's really nice about it is they have something for people with disabilities, which was great. Because I was like, I'm going to hate being there. But I have to have a card? Ugh. And they do have discounts for seniors and military too. So there's all the more reason to get one of those so I can check that place out and find some kind of peace and serenity. And that's, I'm looking for my inner peace, everyone. There is, maybe not strictly camping, but there was one I was looking at in Maine. But it's one of those places where you have to reserve a spot. So immediately I'm going, because there's going to be a lot of other people around, a lot of noise. And me just sitting there in my car, like, hey, RVs all around me. Pop-up camper is just a vehicle, a red vehicle too. That's the scary part. I stick out a little bit, tomato red that my car is. But the Walmart, they allow overnight parking. You can use the toilets. Yeah, that's really what I'm thinking of. That I know of is the U.S. Geological Society tracks earthquakes. I can put the website. Hold on. You guys get a treat. If you guys ever want to visit different national parks. Yeah, I've thought about doing a tent, but I really don't feel safe out in a tent. Like anyone can just rip that apart and come in and get you. So I would like a lock in between me and the rest of the world. Thank you very much. There you go. You guys can figure out what this actually is. But that's where I went to get my pass so I can go and stay on these properties without any concern. I think I might need to give them my registration if I actually get there. I have to show registration of the car or something, but we'll see. We're coming up on the end, folks. It's been an hour. Can you believe it? Happens fast. I love it. Thank you for listening to me ramble on about this whole adventure thing. The more I talk about it, the more people are responding positive to it. Makes me feel like, okay, cool. This is something people are going to enjoy watching me do and tagging along with me at the same time. Watching me grow as a person. Or just losing my mind completely and running away from everything. It's debatable. It's debatable. 8 o'clock. There you have it, folks. Thank you for joining me and listening to me. I'll be back here on Sunday. I can update you on how Papa KillCo is doing then. As always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. And I will see you out there. Special thanks to my YouTube members and patrons for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.